Thank you for joining me on the Endless Mountain Network, a Mayan calendar video and a video response to a Mayan calendar newscast. If you don't know me, my name is Derek, and what I like to do is study the Mayan calendar for three factors. One, consciousness, the levels of consciousness that it talks about. Ian Lungold, he mentions, in this book, it mentions 9, I have 13. Also, the speed in which everything moves. This book in Ian Lungold talks about 13 days or 7 days and 6 nights. I talk about 13 cycles, of which have different times. And this thing that this doesn't talk about, Ian Lungold doesn't talk about, and that is the energy field of positive and negative energy. Those are the three things I put together to figure out my predictions and how the Mayan calendar should work and what it means for everything at the current moment, and future moments and past moments. So what I like to say based on what I've been researching is that it's not a surprise. It wouldn't be a surprise anyway to see at the end of 2009 a high increase in the amount of 2012 Mayan calendar, rapture, end days, end times, end of the world, ascension, all those beautiful things by the end of this year on mainstream media, Fox, CNN, CBS, all that type of stuff. Fox will probably be the one that will start it first. Although really it was the History Channel that started it with the few years ago with their Doomsday movie, out of huge fear. Even this movie or this newscast on Fox that this is a reply to, it did it. And it was even done out of fear, saying that, oh, we're going to have a pole shift and all the weather's going to go haywire. And it might, and it might not. I don't know. I'm not going to say either way. I'm open to both cases. But even if it does, I know that the energy torsion field is going to be so high that we're going to have a lot of capabilities to be able to handle this possibly. It may sound crazy, but it's what this thing is talking about anyway. The energy field is going to get extreme, especially when we get into 2012 and 2013. That's when it's going to get really, really extreme. So that's pretty much what it's going to be talking about. So yeah, we're going to see a lot more negative stuff, more than positive at this point, but it's going to get more positive and positive as people become more educated, more aware of the situation, especially when they see the higher frequency or the higher vibration, then they will possibly see a better part as far as this shift, because to me this is something I've been psyched about for about a year now, and I question whether I should be even psyched about it, and there's been no reason not to. So the midway point, according to me, is on January the 15th, 2010, give or take a day or two. This is based on the calculations that I have talked about on my Mayan calendar math video, using the final day of December 21st, 2012. So that's what I'm basing that on, and that's why I'm saying at the end of this year, just before the halfway point. The halfway point of Mr. Lungold's or this book's here is like, what is it, like 2005-ish or so? No, it's not. It's not. Maybe by Gregorian time, but not by Mayan calendar time. It was a huge contradiction. The 7 days and 6 nights is a massive contradiction to what I consider the truth, because the Mayan calendar uses mathematical formulas to calculate time. I'm using those same mathematical formulas to come up with the date of January the 15th, 2010. I don't know exactly what time on that date. Well, as if that matters too much anyway. So anyway, what that means for that time is a changeover, meaning becoming more aware, more conscious of being a creator, not caring as much about the truth, and starting to care more about being a creator. So really that's what 2010 and 2011 is going to be about. Truth is going to come a lot more natural to you, and awareness of creation should be 2010, 2011. That's what makes the most sense to me. We'll update you more and more on that when this information becomes more conscious to me, and when I can experience more of the 2009. So I will talk more about that. Also, because there's going to be a heavily amount in media for this, I want to make sure I focus my energies, law of attraction, to be able to not only understand more of this information, but to have my word being heard. There's only a few hundred people who have watched my Mayan calendar videos, which is to be expected because of the date, 2008, 2009. So I'm going to use more energy. Maybe I'll be on Fox News. Maybe I'll be getting 10,000, 100,000 hits, million hits on here. Who knows? But I'm going to be using my energy of a creator to be able to use fame as far as helping out, because that might be where I need to go. So I just have to figure out how to do it. So I mean, I'll work this spring and summer to figure that out. Thank you all for watching. Peace and light, everyone. We'll see a lot more of this Mayan calendar. If you have any questions on the Mayan calendar, please let me know. Peace and light. Bye-bye. In the cash.